Are you worried your baby isn't getting enough breast milk? As a board-certified pediatrician and certified lactation counselor, this is one of the most common questions that I get. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what I look for. In this video, I'll break down the 4 signs your baby is getting enough, the red flags that tell me they aren't, and some of the myths that I wish more moms and pediatricians knew. So let's talk about the 4 signs your baby is getting enough milk. First, you should hear audible swallows with breastfeeding. Typically, you're looking for a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 ratio for suck to swallow. That means 1 suck to 1 swallow, or 2 sucks to 1 swallow. If there's more than 2 sucks with each swallow, then your baby may be using your breast as a pacifier instead of effectively transferring milk. If you're not sure what swallows are supposed to sound like, then keep an eye on my upcoming videos and I'll post one. The second sign that your baby's getting enough milk is he or she appears content after the feed. That means that they have a relaxed body, open hands, and just generally appear milk drunk. The third sign are good wet diapers and poopy diapers. So typically you want 1 wet diaper on day of life 1. Typically that's also associated with 1 meconium poopy diaper on the first day of life. The second day of life, you want 2 of each at least. The third day, at least 3 of each, and so on and so forth until the baby is 1 week old. Then you're looking for at least 6 wet diapers per day, and probably lots of poopy diapers too. The 4th sign of getting good feeds at the breast would be good weight gain at the pediatrician's office. So that's why it's really important to keep your pediatric appointments, your checkups. Just make sure that your baby's gaining on his or her curve. Typically this represents about 1 ounce per day of weight gain. Don't be upset if your baby drops weight in the first few days of life. This is totally normal. Babies lose up to 10% of their birth weight in the first few days of life. This is mostly just water weight that they're losing. When they drop that weight, they then begin to gain weight. When you see baby starting to gain weight, that's when you look for the 1 ounce per day weight gain. Here are some signs your baby may not be getting enough at the breast. First, a shallow, painful latch, with or without clicking sounds. Second, frustrated baby behavior at the breast. The breast should be baby's happy and safe spot. So if baby is getting upset at the breast, this would not be normal, especially in those early days. Babies tend to be happy, sleepy at the breast. You should not be having a really fussy baby at the breast. That would be a sign that you need to delve more into, for example, that latch. Third, long, stressful nursing sessions, okay? You don't want the baby to be at that breast for 30, 45, 60 minutes, especially because babies should be fed every 2 to 3 hours. If baby's spending 60 minutes at the breast, then something's not quite right with that latch or how the baby's transferring, and you're probably not getting any sleep or breaks from feeding your baby, because by the time you finish 1 cycle, it's time to start the next cycle. Finally, poor wet diapers or dirty diapers, not having enough of them, or poor weight gain could be indicators that your baby's not getting enough at the breast. Now let's bust some common breastfeeding myths. Number 1, your breasts need to feel full to have enough milk. This is false. First of all, your breasts don't need to feel full in order to have enough milk, okay? You can have not super full feeling breasts and plenty of milk inside. And on the flip side, you can have engorgement, where your breasts feel very full when your milk comes in. But that sensation is not due entirely to milk, so you can't fully feed or pump away that sensation, and that's really important. Check out my other videos where I talk about management and treatment of engorgement, or when your milk comes in. Number 2, baby crying after feeding always means low supply. So this is false. First of all, your baby cannot talk yet, so crying is his or her only form of communication. And second, crying is a totally normal part of his or her development. Check out my upcoming videos on colic or purple crying to learn more about how to manage a fussy baby, especially in those early days. Number 3, frequent feeds mean low supply. This is not necessarily true. Frequent feeds are how your baby helps your body establish a supply. And also, it may be related to your breast milk storage capacity. Smaller breasts do not always mean a lower storage capacity. And similarly, larger breasts does not always mean a larger storage capacity. Follow my other videos for more information on this. You can trust me that you are doing so much better than you think, and I know that it's really tough, but you've got this. If you're concerned, you can always reach out to your pediatrician or lactation counselor, but do so early on so that you can troubleshoot any potential problems. Comment below if you think that this was helpful, and ask any questions in the comments as well. That will help me make future videos to answer all your questions. Coming up next, I'm doing a video on how to increase your milk supply naturally. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss it.